My friends, welcome back. The last episode. I am emotional just even talking about it. This is the last episode of the FIFA 23 Bournemouth career mode, and it is the biggest episode in our FIFA 23 Bournemouth career mode because we have a Champions League final to play. But before we dive into the special, lads, let's see what happened in the Premier League. Let's see what happened in other leagues. Let's look at some stats and some standings and what happened all around Europe. If you were here for the last episode, we did not win the Premier League, unfortunately. We came up just short. We finished second, right behind Manchester City, Liverpool right behind us, Man United in fourth, Chelsea in fifth, Spurs in sixth, Wolves a surprising seventh finish, Arsenal all the way down in 11th, which is very, very concerning. And the teams that were relegated were Fulham, West Brom, and Burnley. The FA Cup had a surprising winner, and it was Everton over Tottenham. Everton won the FA Cup, lads, 1-0 over Tottenham Hotspur. And the Carabao Cup had not a surprising winner, but had a surprising finalist. It was Man City over Cheltenham Town. Cheltenham Town, lads, went all the way to the Carabao Cup final. They beat Brighton in the semifinals. Who did they beat in the quarterfinals? They beat Sunderland in the quarterfinals. Did they face any bigger teams? They beat Sheffield. No, not Sheffield United. Who else did they beat? Let me see here. They beat Leeds. We're in the round 3. What about round 3? Cheltenham Town. They beat Liverpool. My goodness. If you're a fan of Cheltenham Town, Carabao Cup finalists, pretty good. Very, very impressive. The UEFA Europa Conference League was won by Bayer Leverkusen over Sporting 3-1. How did they get there? Leverkusen beat Anderlecht in the semifinals, and Sporting beat AZ Alkmaar in the semifinals, and ultimately Bayer Leverkusen were crowned champions. The Europa League was won by AC Milan over Wolfsburg, 1-0 over Wolfsburg in the semifinals. Wolfsburg beat Spurs, and Milan beat Olympique Lyonnais. So Spurs got to the Europa League semifinal, and they got to the, what was it? The FA Cup final. The FA Cup final against Everton, and they lost both. And the Champions League final will be played today, and it is us, Bournemouth versus Liverpool. In the semifinals, we beat Manchester United, and Liverpool beat Arsenal. It was an all-English affair, which is quite remarkable, I must say. The Premier League Golden Boot was won by Foden with 23 goals. Kane had 21. Ben Brereton Diaz, former Bournemouth player, had 19. Bukayo Saka at Liverpool had 19 as well. And Dominic Solanke had 18 goals in 37 matches, finishing in 5th, tied for 5th with Tammy Abraham. But in the Champions League, it is Dominic Solanke leading the way with 7 goals in 10 matches. Now, the only 2 players that could catch him, because everyone else is eliminated, is Saka for Liverpool, who has 6 goals, and Jota, who has 5. So unless Saka and Jota in the final have some massive games, it looks like Dominic Solanke will be the leading scorer of the Champions League. Ligue 1 in France was won by PSG. They absolutely dominated the league, finished on 88 points, 26, 10, and 2. Stade Rennais, a surprising second. Nice, third. Stade de Reims in fourth. Stade Brestois in sixth. All the stads are in the top 6 for some reason. All the stads are in the top 6. A couple of disappointing, obviously, performances. Lille in 11th. Lens in 9th. Marseille in 8th. Monaco in 7th. Not great from the big clubs, but hey, Stade Rennais, Stade de Reims, and Stade Brestois, not bad. Very, very good finishes. Bundesliga, and wow, another surprising winner. Leverkusen did the double. Yes, they did the double. They won the Conference League, and then they won the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich all the way down in 4th. Leverkusen, Leipzig, Wolfsburg, Bayern, and Borussia Dortmund all the way in 5th. Italy's winner was Juventus, 84 points, 25, 9, and 4. They scored 112 goals in 38 matches. Milan in 2nd, Roma in 3rd, Inter Milan in 4th, Napoli all the way down in 7th. Any other surprises? Not really. Everything else is kind of the same. But hey, Juventus, Serie A champions. The Dutch Eredivisie also had quite a surprising winner. It was AZ Alkmaar over PSV and Ajax. FC Twente also finished in 4th, and Feyenoord all the way in 5th. A little bit disappointing from Feyenoord, that is for sure, but a great result for Twente and a great result for AZ Alkmaar. The Scottish Premiership, it was Celtic, then it was Rangers, and then it was Hearts and Aberdeen. Nothing surprising there. And then, of course, La Liga, and it was Real Madrid that were crowned champions in La Liga on 86 points. Atletico Madrid 2nd with 80 points. Sevilla in 3rd. And Barcelona, a very, very disappointing season, in 4th, also with 65 points, just like Sevilla. 21 points behind Real Madrid. Taking a look at our squad, it was Dominic Solanke that led the way. 25 goals in 49 appearances, 9 assists as well. Justin Kluivert had a great season. 15 goals and 3 assists in 43 appearances. Damsgaard 14 and 8. James Ward-Prowse 52 appearances, 12 goals, 10 assists. What a player he's been. What a player. Hamid Traore, 10 and 5. Amad Diallo, a little bit disappointing this season, but he still contributed. 7 goals and 8 assists in 37 appearances. Not bad. Not bad at all. And one more thing, lads. It was Bono that won the Golden Glove in the Premier League. Bono, 12 clean sheets in 38 matches, right above De Gea, who finished in second, and Alisson in third. Bono, he's been absolutely fantastic for us. If you remember that Manchester United game, he saved some penalties for us against PSG. A legacy. Absolutely. He's left a legacy just like Neto. Bono and Neto have been absolutely legendary. They've been heroes of this club. Well, this is it, lads. The time has come. It is May 30th, 2026. It is Liverpool. It is Bournemouth. It is the Champions League final. Before we jump into the match, lads, I do want to give you a big thank you. Thank you for watching the series. Thank you for sticking with the series. Thank you for tuning in always, you know, showing the support, you know, giving the transfer suggestions. You guys were a massive part of the success of this series here on YouTube, and I just want to say thank you. My heartfelt thanks goes out to every single one of you. I really hope you enjoyed the series, and if you didn't know, we did a poll for the first career mode series for FC24, which is only 2 weeks away, so you don't have to wait too long, and it will be with West Ham United. We are going to try and make West Ham United the kings of London, and maybe even the kings of Europe. I mean, they made some great signings this season. James Ward-Prowse, so we'll be seeing him again. If you love James Ward-Prowse here, we'll be playing with James Ward-Prowse again when we take on the West Ham job. So thank you very much. Like, I know I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for your continued support, and hopefully I can repay you guys the favor and we can go win a Champions League trophy with Bournemouth. The lineup against Liverpool is as follows. It is Dominic Solanke up front, Traore, Damsgaard, and Kluivert, Eustachio and James Ward-Prowse in the middle, Ortega, Guehi, Adarabio, Wan-Bissaka, and Bono in nets. I did put a few of the legends on the bench because unfortunately David Brooks picked up an injury, just one of those training injuries, and he's out for 3 months with a broken toe, so he can't even play in the Champions League final, which is a little bit disappointing. But I did put a few of the legends onto the bench if we, you know, if the game gets out of hand, you know, by chance that we somehow, you know, have a decent lead, maybe we can bring a few of them on, and that is Philip Billing is on there, Neto is on there, Adam Smith is on the bench, guys. Yes, Adam Smith is on the bench, and a few others, of course, like Reece Oxford and Nathan Ahmed. So this is the lineup that we're going forward with. Liverpool: Gakpo, Jota, Saka, Ugarte, Fabinho, Gavi, Chambers, Botman, Kimpembe, Hakimi, and Alisson. A very strong lineup. The game is at Old Trafford, by the way. It is at Old Trafford, so an all-English affair, an all-English semi-final affair, an all-English final affair, and it is taking place in England, in Manchester at Old Trafford. So can we win the Champions League, guys? I think this would be a proper send-off. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Champions League final at Old Trafford. Liverpool, Bournemouth, for all the marbles, for all the glory. There's the trophy. We want to lift this bad boy so bad. We want it, but Liverpool wants it as well. Half the stadium is, of course, Liverpool fans. Half the stadium are Bournemouth fans. But we have the best fans in the world here. We have the best fans in the world. There's Liverpool. They just showed Bournemouth. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Let's get this trophy, lads. Let's go and get it. The champions! The champions! The champ! Damn! The crowd is loud, and it is time for kickoff. One match to settle it all. One match. One team will be happy. The other team will be in tears. But you know what? We will be in tears either way because this is the final episode. This is our final mission. And let's try and create something against Liverpool. We just beat them, by the way. And there's Dominic Solanke making the first run again. Botman has to play it back to Alisson, to Hakimi. Hakimi is trekking forward. Gavi. Marguerite gives away a corner. 15 minutes in. Jurgen Klopp is on the bench, looking nervous, looking serious. He wants the title. They're going to take it short. Saka. Saka outdoes one. Saka. Passes it back to Gakpo. Gakpo all the way back to Ugarte. Ugarte with a shot. Just wide. And it was just a bit high and wide. To be fair, it wasn't even close. Bono over-exaggerated. Over-exaggerated a little bit. Made us a bit nervous. Gavi to Saka again. We are again on the defensive end of our zone, of our of the field. But we can play it out here. Through Hamid Traore. Dominic Solanke to Hamid Traore. And we see the run being made by Damsgaard. And what a beautiful pass. What a beautiful goal. What a beautiful goal on the counter. It is Mikael Damsgaard. And he's going to give us a 1-0 lead here in the Champions League final. What a swift counterattack. It's been Liverpool so far the entire match. That pass by Hamid Traore. Beautiful touch by Damsgaard. Picks a corner. And it is 1-0. 1-0 Bournemouth. Out wide to Hakimi. Hakimi inside for Gavi. Out to Saka. Saka is going to try and use his speed. Saka tries to cut inside, but Ortega is there. And then Traore is tackled by Gavi, and he's going to get a yellow. Gakpo inside for Diogo Jota. Everybody is covered except Saka. Everything seems to be going through Saka on that side with Hakimi. Hakimi back to Saka. Saka inside. Shot. Saved by Bono. What a save. Bono with a massive, massive hand. What a match so far. What a match. Fabinho's got nowhere to go. And there is halftime. Halftime, lads. We are 45 minutes away from a Champions League title. Liverpool is probably a little bit disappointed. They had a massive opportunity just a few minutes ago, and Bono, of course, one of the club heroes, had to stick out a hand and make the save. It is 1-0 at half. Second half kickoff is underway, and I did notice that Liverpool has 68% possession. You guys saw it in the first half. It was all Liverpool, but we are up 1-0. It is us. Damsgaard are going to have a crack. It's not going to bother Alisson from there. But a shot is a shot. Another opportunity for us. Saka inside. Can we get there? Hold the ball. Hold them. Wow! What a blast. He rifles it into the net. And it is instantly equalized. We got caught a little bit. Ortega make the slide, and Saka, wow. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's just no stopping that. There's just no stopping that one. 54 minutes in, Liverpool finally equalize. They finally equalize. A heavy touch by Aaron Wan-Bissaka right away, and they're gonna go through Saka. He's stopped, but Fabinho collects the ball. Ugarte with a shot right at Bono. No problem for Bono there. Margay, he's going to take it to Tosin. Tosin out of Rabiot. Traore makes the turn. Traore with a shot right at Alisson. But another opportunity, 63 minutes in. Maybe we have to make some changes. Intercepted. Eustachio. We see Dom making the run. Dominic Solanke, use your strength. He can't outman Botman. Hakimi inside. Saka. There's the interception. And now we can go back. Now we can go back. Can we go back? Come on. We can't. What a match. What a match. Oh no. And they're in. Gakpo is in. Gakpo is in. Blocked by Margay. Massive block. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We see Justin Kluivert making the run. It is Justin Kluivert, the son of Patrick Kluivert. He's got a break. Justin Kluivert save. Dominic Solanke follows in. Dominic Solanke in the 81st minute will follow in. Dominic Solanke. 81st minute. 81st minute, lads. Justin Kluivert on his left. Alisson gives a juicy rebound, and Dominic Solanke puts it into an empty net. Of course Dom had to score. Of course he had to score in the final, right? He had to. It is 2-1. We're going to make two changes, lads. Philip Billing is going to come on, and Reece Oxford is going to come on. We're going to play 5 in the back for the last 10 minutes. We are playing super defensive in the back. 5 in the back. We have to do it. We have no choice. No choice. 3 midfielders. There's a shot. Bono with a save. Mazraoui is coming on for Luke Chambers. Nusair Mazraoui, very, very good. I'm surprised he didn't start over Chambers, but that's okay. I don't know who Luke Chambers is, but apparently he was good enough to start in the Champions League final. Liverpool has a corner. Can we get there? Get there. We can't get there. Gakpo. Yes, James Ward-Prowse intercepts. Traore. Dominic Solanke's making the run in stoppage time. He's being chased. He's being chased. You know what? We're going to hold off. Hold off. Hold off. Hold off. Hold off. No, we gave the ball away. We gave the ball away. Ref, call the game. Call the game. Call the game, ref. Bournemouth. Bournemouth are Champions League winners. Bournemouth wins the title. Bournemouth wins the Champions League. What a send-off. What a send-off. What a final. Oh my gosh. What a series this has been. Steven Eustachio. There is the beautiful trophy. All the boys are there. James Ward-Prowse. Bono. James Ward-Prowse is gonna pick up the trophy, lads. Yes, and we're Champions League winners. It is Bournemouth. Campeones, campeones. Oh, 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 oh. Mwah! Let's go! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Guys, thank you for watching the series. Thank you so much. I hope we can do the same thing with West Ham in FC 24. I'm just taking in the scenes. Bournemouth win the Champions League. Yes! And of course, for a legendary photo. 3, 2, 1. I'll see you in FC 24. All right?